What if I told you that some people can't help but incriminate themselves, even when the whole world is watching? This is Echoes of the Net, where faceless stories meet viral truths, and the internet's loudest whispers become impossible to ignore. Today, we are diving into the bizarre case of Marlena Velez, a Florida TikToker with over 500,000 followers who turned a $500 shoplifting spree into a viral disaster and then somehow made it even worse. This isn't just about stealing, it's about what happens when the line between content and crime gets blurred beyond recognition. And trust me, you won't believe how this story ends. Let's get into it. On October 30th, 2024, just another day in Cape Coral, Florida, Marlena Velez, 22-year-old mother of two and a TikTok creator with over 300,000 followers at that time, walked into a local Target store. She had her phone ready, her outfit coordinated, and a plan. But here's the thing, her plan wasn't just to shop, it was to steal and film the entire thing. Velez grabbed 16 items, household goods, clothing, everyday products worth just over $500. Nothing extraordinary, nothing flashy, just stuff. But instead of paying for it, she did something the retail workers have nightmares about. At the self-checkout, she scanned fake barcodes, ones with massively reduced prices. A $30 item, now $5, and a $50 jacket. Suddenly, $10. She walked out thinking she'd pulled off the perfect heist. And then she posted about it on TikTok in a Get Ready With Me video. Wearing the exact same outfit she wore during the theft, the same glasses, the same hairstyle, loading her purchases into her car while documenting the whole experience for her followers. It was all three, every incriminating detail neatly packaged into vertical video content, with upbeat music playing in the background. Let that sink in. She filmed herself stealing and uploaded it. Wow. Now, Target isn't some mom and pop shop. They have loss prevention teams, security cameras, systems designed to catch exactly this kind of behavior. And they noticed. Loss prevention flagged the transaction, reviewed the security footage, and confirmed what they saw. A woman systematically using fake barcodes to steal over $500 worth of merchandise. The Cape Coral Police Department got the call. They posted a still image from the surveillance footage on their Facebook and Instagram accounts, asking the public, "Do you know this woman?" And that's when the internet did what it does best. An anonymous tipster, someone who claimed to be one of Velez's followers, reached out. They gave police her full name, date of birth, Instagram handle, and TikTok profile. Everything they needed delivered on a silver platter. The cops went to her TikTok page, and there it was, the video posted the same day as the theft. Velez in the same tan outfit, the same glasses, shopping at Target, picking up items, loading them into her cart, and driving away. Mercedes Simons, the public information officer for Cape Coral Police, said it perfectly. She essentially incriminated herself. Officer Riley Carter added, "Social media gave us an unexpected lead, which expedited her identification and subsequent arrest." On November 21st, 2024, Marlena Velez was arrested and charged with petty theft, stealing goods valued between $100 and $750. She was released on a $150 cash bond You'd think that would be the end of it, right? A wake up call, a lesson learned, a chance to move on quietly. But no, this story was just getting started. Days later, literally days, Marlena Velez walked back into the same Target, the same store where she had been caught, where she had been arrested, where her face was now known to every employee and security camera. And she did it again, using the same method: fake barcodes, self checkout, walking out with stolen merchandise. This time, she was caught on the spot. Arrested again, same charge, same store, same woman. The Cape Coral Police Department even posted about it on social media with the hashtag did it again. Because at this point, it wasn't just crime, it was performance art, except the audience was law enforcement and the reviews were not great. Wallace pleaded no contest to the charges in March 2025. She was placed on probation. And for a while, things seemed to quiet down. Her TikTok follower count actually grew because nothing drives engagement like controversy. She was back to posting lifestyle content, family vlogs, get ready with me videos, business as usual. But then came September 2025. September 29th, 2025. Cape Coral police officers, who by now knew Marlena Velez very well, spotted her driving her grey Kia Sorento near 800 Cultural Park Boulevard. They ran her plates. There was a warrant out for her arrest. She had violated her probation. The officer got out of the car, approaching to conduct a traffic stop, and Velez floored it. She sped off through a residential neighborhood, kids playing outside, families going about their day, while an officer watched her disappear into the distance. But here's the thing: the police didn't chase her. They didn't need to, because even while on the run, Veles kept doing what she did best. She kept posting on TikTok. Officers went to her house. She didn't answer, but they knew she was home. Because her TikTok activity was still live, new posts, new stories, she was hiding in plain sight. For 2 weeks, Veles was a fugitive, not a high profile criminal, not a mastermind, just a TikToker who couldn't stop posting long enough to stay out of trouble. October 12th, 2025, police spotted Veles again, this time in the passenger seat of her Kia Sorento, being driven by someone else. They pulled the car over. The officer approached, asked the driver where Veles was. The driver claimed not to know, but something didn't add up. The officer shined a flashlight into the back seat, and there she was, Marlena Velez, crouched on the floorboard, hiding behind a child's car seat, trying to make herself invisible. Mercedes Simons, the police spokesperson, described the scene. Suddenly, Marlena Velez is no longer in the passenger seat. The officer asked, "Where did she go?" and shines the flashlight in the back seat and finds Marlena Velez hiding in the floorboard in front of her child's car seat. She was pulled out, arrested on the spot, charged with violating probation and fleeing from police. As of October 15th, 2025, she is being held in Lee County Jail with no bond. Because in Florida, if you violate probation, you don't get a second chance. Her TikTok account? Still active. Over 528,000 followers now. 11.8 million likes. But the videos have stopped. So, let's talk about what this case really means. Because it's not just about one person making bad decisions, it's about something much bigger. First, the content trap. Marlena Velez built an audience by sharing her life, her routines, her shopping trips, her get ready with me moments. And somewhere along the way, the line between what's real and what's performative got completely erased. She didn't just steal, she documented it. Because in the world of content creation, if it is not filmed, did it ever happen? This is the dark side of day in the life culture, where every moment becomes content, even crime becomes just another scene to shoot. Second, the illusion of invisibility. Velez had over 300,000 followers when she first got arrested. After the scandal, her follower count grew, engagement went up, she was more famous than ever. And I think that fed into a dangerous belief that she was untouchable, that the internet's attention made her somehow exempt from consequences. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Third, the permanence of digital evidence. Every TikTok video, every Instagram post, every public moment is archived, screenshotted, saved, shared. Wallace deleted the incriminating video, but it didn't matter because the internet never forgets. Law enforcement already had it. The public already saw it. The damage was done. This is the reality for everyone online. What do you post today can and will be used against you in court, in public opinion, in your future. And finally, the addiction to attention. Even while on the run from police, Veles couldn't stop posting. She was hiding from law enforcement but still feeding her TikTok's account. That's not just reckless, that's compulsive. It raises a bigger question. At what point does the need for online validation become more powerful than self preservation? Marlena Velez's story isn't over yet. She is facing serious charges, her future is uncertain, and her internet fame? Well, it's become her legacy, just not the way she probably imagined. This case is a reminder that the internet doesn't give you immunity, it gives you visibility. And when you are doing something you shouldn't be, visibility is the last thing you want. So the next time you see a get ready with me video or a day in my life vlog or any influencer showing you their perfectly curated reality, remember this: not everything that goes viral is worth celebrating. And sometimes the loudest echoes are the ones warning us what not to do. This has been Echoes of the Net. I'm your host, and until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and for the love of everything, don't film your crimes.